Alright, my name is Weeblo, and I'm actually recording 2 videos in a day. Woo, look at me go! I've moved into my closet to try and get better audio quality, even though that's not going to work. And I'm going to be going over the buffs to Generation 2 Pokemon in Pokemon Red Apple Red, which are just they're a little bit all the starter. You'll see. So our first major buff is Meganium is now Grass Fairy, and it has the ability Triage. So if you didn't know what Triage does is this Pokemon's healing moves have their priority increased by 3. So now it's all of its moves are like really fast. Well, Draining Kiss, which of course you're going to use now that it has Stab, Giga Drain, Synthesis, what other? I think Aromatherapy counts. Uh, all those funny Pokemon moves that heal your Pokemon up. It might get Heal Pulse. Yeah, it does. Heal Pulse, Ingrain, and yeah, it's just really solid now because like it's not gonna die in one hit because it's Meganium. Look at this bulk, but it finally has decent attacking and decent recovery. And then you have Typhlosion, which is a friend of mine's favorite Pokemon, or the evolution of his favorite Pokemon. Typhlosion is one of the best Pokemon in this game, if not the best Fire type. It has access to the ability Blazing Soul, which is Fire type Gale Wings. So slap heavy duty boots on this, and never switch it into attacking moves, and suddenly you're looking at well, and if you're obviously going to run this on a Sun team, that means you have choice or if it's in the Sun, that's like 1.5 times power, and if there's no hazard set up, you can slap choice specs on it and get really powerful eruptions, which you can't get because you get that at level 100 because they did that to balance out hitting everything super hard and super fast. But one of the gym leaders has an eruption Typhlosion under this level, which is kind of overpowered. Who am I to talk about that? Oh, that it also has priority Will-O-Wisp at full health, which is awesome. It has priority Burn Up, which is really good if you want to have a typeless Pokemon with no weaknesses. Uh, priority Flamethrower, obviously good. All the fire type support moves, and by all the fire type support moves, I mean Sunny Day and Will-O-Wisp. So, obviously, you're going to want to use this. Uh, Typhlosion Hisui isn't released yet, but I'm assuming it will also have Blazing Soul, even though it has a different stat spread from regular Typhlosion. Uh, Feraligatr has Sheer Force as its main ability, and Strong Jaw as its secondary ability. You're always going to want to use Sheer Force because Jaw Lock, Aqua Fang, Ice Fang, uh, and I don't think it might get another Fang move. I'm just too lazy to go look at it. And so, you know, it's so you don't have to re-roll hidden abilities with Feraligatr now. It's really nice. Furret is god now. I mean, it's always been, but it's even more of a god now. It has adaptability and base 86 attack, so double edges with this thing. Extreme speed, headbutt, return, body slam, just everything you can think of to hurt your enemy is there, and you can always just run Choice Scarf Trick on it as well. This this Pokemon's insane. It, Noctowl, HP buff, I guess. I it gets Oblivion Wing now and Synchronoise, and I guess that's okay. You can use it. I'm not stopping you. Ladian gets a buff to attack, becomes bug fighting. Uh, it's one of its main abilities, and now Iron Fist. Special defense gets nerfed, but special attack gets nerfed. And attack 35 to 90, amazing. This Pokemon is really fun early game. Ariados with better attack and better speed, also really fun early game. Crobat, which is one of my favorite Pokemon, gets the additional 20 points special attack. Infiltrator, Sniper, Corrosion. Corrosion in this hack allows you to poison Steel type Pokemon and hit Steel types with poison moves, which is just amazing. It's amazing. Use this. Right. Lantern gets better defense and better special attack at the cost of some attack, which you're not using anyway. Cleffa, we buffed took it. Xatu gets the special attack and speed if I remember. Yeah, it's okay. It's obviously a good magic bouncer. Ampharos, thick fat on its mega, so that's good. It doesn't take damage from ice moves anymore, and it has a quad fire resistance. Blossom has it's one of the quiver dancers. You got your quiver dance, fiery dance, strength sap, um, sleep powder. Really good Pokemon, really solid. Use this. Azumarill, Sudowoodo, HP buffed, sturdy and Rockhead. Now it's a grass type, which kind of makes sense, I guess. Politoed, no need to change. Perfection. Jumpluff. Jumpluff is good now. It has Aerialate instead of Infiltrator. More attack at the cost of special attack. Swords Dance, Sleep Powder, Double Edge or Return, Bullet Seed. You basically have your own mini god here. Sunflora. So let's talk about Sunflora. Sunflora is a really, really solid sun Pokemon. Chlorophyll, Solar Power, Grass Fire, Fiery Dance, Seed Flare, Leaf Storm, Solar Beam. Better special attack, better speed, better HP. It's okay. It's actually, in my opinion, better than Typhlosion as a fire type, but that's just because Fiery Dance cleaning up. And if it's not in the sun, you can just run Choice Scarf. Quagsire. God, I love Quagsire. Quagsire has more HP, more defense. Look at him go. What a guy. Espeon. Didn't get any changes, even though it should have. It's shiny is still my favorite color. Umbreon, no changes here. Murkrow. Murkrow, Murkrow is one of my favorite Pokemon, but like, come on. Again, you can't improve perfection. Slowking, slower king, I guess. Slowking Galar gets Oblivious instead of Curious Medicine, which I don't remember what the hell that does. Unknown sucks. Wobbuffet. No change. It's one of the strongest Pokemon. Do you really expect them to buff this? Come on. Girafarig gets Parental Bond and Sap Sipper now. So like, this thing hits like a dump truck on steroids. Fortress. Look at him go. Look at him spin. Dunsparce, as usual, really good. Serene Grace, more defense, more special defense. Body Slam, no retreat. You get Crush Claw. It just really solid. Come on, I love him. Steelix Mega gets Heat Proof instead of Sand Force, which is really good. Granbull. Granbull gets Fairy Fighting, Quick Feet, and a Strong Jaw, Hidden Ability, and a Bull Rush, which, if you didn't know, Bull Rush, new ability. On the first turn this Pokemon is out on the field for, it gets a 1.5 times speed boost and 1.2 attack boost. So it's like slapping a Choice Scarf and a Life Orb on a Pokemon. The first turn it's out in the field, and then it kills something, and you just feel super happy. And then this thing gets immediately one-shot by the nearest Psychic or Poison or Flying move. It's amazing. Quillfish, Prankster, really good. Prankster, Destiny Bond, Prankster Spikes, Prankster Toxic Spikes. I'm really looking forward to Quillfish Hisui if it gets Prankster, but it probably won't because they want to keep it balanced. Sizer, no changes here. You can't improve. A really good thing. Shuckle gets Solid Rock instead of Gluttony. I wish they gave it like 40 HP or 30 HP, but you know, again, you can't improve perfection. Heracross, everyone's favorite Pokemon, still highest attack stat in the game, or second highest. Sneasel gets Infiltrator and Frisk, so that's good. You know, fun little cat weevil. Ursaring. Without any, this hack was made before Pokemon Legends Arceus was even thought about or released, I guess. HP 90 into 100, defense into 80, special attack lowered, special defense raised. Guts, or if you want quick feet, you can do quick feet facade or guts facade. Doesn't matter. This thing will kill anything it sees. Look at him go. Mad Cargo. I always use this Pokemon whenever I can. Has Simple now. So if you didn't know, Simple increases stat changes. So no retreat will buff every single one of its stats by 2. And after that, it's just a game of how slow your opponent is. I usually run it timid because of just how funny it is to have your Mag Cargo outspeed a Yveltal at the end of the game. But you know, that's just me. Corsola, actually buffed, actually decent, pretty good Toxic Stoller, Toxic Recover, uh, Ancient Power, all those funny things. Look at it go. Corsola Galar has the same stats as normal Corsola to make up for the fact that, oh, never mind, it has Unburden, so when it gets knocked off of its Eviolite, its speed is actually useful. So Octillery is it lost its main ability Moody, which is the entire thing that made it okay, but it got Mega Launcher and Skill Link and a speed boost. So now like Octazooka, Aurora Beam, Ice Beam, Gunk Shot, Rock Blast, Icicle Spear, Bullet Seed, Snipe Shot, actually decent. Use this Pokemon, it will be funny. Delibird, uh, got an attack buff and an attack buff and a speed buff. We're not talking about that. Mantine special attack buff. If you've ever used this thing in random battles, you know that using it is just cyberbullying. Skarmory, Keeneye into Frisk, Houndoom. No changes here. Houndoom Mega. Got an attack buff for your sucker punches. Solar Power into Dark Aura. Not into Dark Aura, Solar Power. Yeah, yada yada. Really cool. Neato burrito. Kingdra. Snipe Shot now, which I'm not going to run on it because I prefer Kingdra as a physical attacker, because Dragon Dance is funny. Donphan gets Technician. So Technician Bulldoze, Technician Bone Meringue. Just use this Pokemon. It will be funny, I assure you. Porygon 2. What a god. Look at him go. Look at the little guy. Stantler. This was before Legends Arceus. So, look at these. Look. Anyways, it's still normal type. Smeargle, lost Moody. It sucks now. Don't use this. Hitmontop, funny. Miltank, not funny. More attack, who needs it? Blissey, who needs to buff Blissey? Raikou, Entei, Suicune, all the same. T-Tar, same. Tyranitar Mega, same. Lugia, Ho-Oh, and Celebi are all the same. Yep. Anyways, that's all the buffs to Gen 2 Pokemon. Time to record the Gen 3 Pokemon. Woo! Subscribe.